Hi, everybody. Not that good of a speaker. So a while ago, Chris came in my office. Thank you. He wanted to do an article on how many dead deer we pick up with the highway department. So all right, come on in. I don't know, 10, 15 a week. He was amazed how many we do. All right, did the article, and a couple weeks later, my friends were texting me and calling me, Mike, you made the paper. And I was like, the deer are already dead. We just pick them up, No, you're the public servant of the year, you and your department. And I said, really? And then, sorry, I get emotional and proud because I don't really like receiving awards for what my team and staff do. 31 years ago, I've been a mechanic my whole life, and I love fixing things. 31 years ago, Mike, you should get a job for the town. My father was a policeman. That's all right. They got plenty of things there you can fix. So I start there, I'm working, I enjoy fixing things, I'm moving up the ladder. Fast forward, I finally make it to the shop foreman, fixing everything, blah. And then the past highway superintendent needed a deputy. A really good worker for me, I'd like you to be my deputy. Well, do I still get to fix things? Well, yeah, you can do both. So then, okay, I'm deputy, and then years later, Mike, I'm gonna retire, you should really run for highway superintendent. I'm like, I don't really know what goes on there, people have to vote for you. Well, people like you do a good job. All right, I'll try it. I won, so now I'm the highway superintendent. But I really enjoy fixing things. So how do I apply this? And I've been very fortunate to have a great staff. And you can fix things not always by turning wrenches. And one of the first projects we did, and I always use the word we, I don't know if you're familiar with Riverhead, Cranberry Street is a very narrow road, or it used to be, connecting Roanoke to the schools. And even when my son was going to school, he's with me now, children would have to walk. There was no sidewalk, literally within feet of school buses. The road was poorly drainage and narrow. That was one of the first projects I did with my team. I said I want to use I, but we did, and we new sidewalks, drainage, I reconstructed it, paved Cranberry Street. We did sidewalks around the school. My staff is very talented. We also, Cornell Local Roads Program has a New York State. And if your highway department does any ideas that can improve the way of work and safety, submit it. So we built this giant arch in our yard that helps us wash trucks out. We do a better job. It saves a life. We won 3rd place in New York State for that. I just like to use that platform, and a couple of the recipients say they like to give back. And I use the highway department to not only do our job, but to do more than our job. And we do a lot for children. We go during the fall, I bring some of the big trucks to all the local first graders in the town of Riverhead. We do show and tell. We hand out coloring books. And I know like the fellas coaching the young kids, it's a great feeling. And I always like giving. And then in the summer we did a huge touch and truck program with the highway department, with the local community, where we basically set up all the equipment in the yard. We hand out food, and all the kids come. I was expecting 75, and over 300 came. We're going to do it again this coming summer too. And then believe it or not, I like to run a lot. It doesn't show, but when COVID first came around, there was a lot of nurses, they were really going out of their way. No one knew what it really entailed. You had to wear all kind of gear, and they were kind of risking their lives, not kind of, going to work. So I did everybody would see me running all the time. So I was like, you know what, sponsor me and I'll donate that money for the nurses. And then I did one for CAP. I did one for the food banks. And I have this way about me. To feel good, you have to do good. So I love doing good. I don't want anything in the back. This is a great honor and award. I'm very honored and humbled, like we all are. I never expect to win anything, but me and my department have done a lot. My department is well deserving of this award, and thank you very much for recognizing us. And we're going to continue to do good things, great things. We enjoy doing it. I hope our roads are good. If anybody travels to Riverhead, we'll be working Sunday. Yeah, I'm very humbled, and I hope that sums it up. If I can just say one more thing, I brought some people from the highway. I couldn't bring all 40 of us, but John, my deputy here, Kenny, Andy, Margaret, and even Councilman Rothwell is here. You guys can come up. These are just some of the individuals that make up the highway department and Riverhead Town. And it's not always the captain of the ship that steers the wheel. It's all the people on the oars moving the boat as well. And that's what makes a great team.